Hey, so I'm super excited for you to create your very first challenge group invite post, and I wanted to walk you through how you can customize the image that I provided for you to go along with this post. What I use is a site called PicMonkey. So I'm going to walk you through exactly how you can use that site to make the image look like the examples that I gave you with my photos in them. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And what you're going to see here is, so I have pulled up the template. The first thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to download this template. So you can do that by just clicking this download button. So you click that, and it's downloading. Then once it's downloaded, you want to go to www.picmonkey.com, and you are going to click on edit. When you click on edit, it is going to pull this up, and you will then find that template. So for me, it's in my downloads, all the way at the bottom, of course. Here it is, challenge group post template. So I'm going to double click on it, and it will bring it up, and then we can edit it. So we can add in photos, any other wording. So here it is. Okay, so when you get this, there's going to be a start date that I have put in here on the template already, because I realized that the font I used is a font that you can only get when you have the version of PicMonkey that you pay for. So I will have the start date listed in here, and all you need to do is put your photos in here. So how you do that is you go over to this little butterfly button, you click on that, and then you click add your own from your computer. So you're going to have wanted to download 3 photos that represent fitness, nutrition, and support. And I encourage you to have the support photo be a before and after photo. And you are going to find that first photo. So for me, I know it's in this training folder. And you know what? It's not in this training folder. One of them is in here. So this one is the support one, my before after. So I just double clicked on it, and it pops up. All I need to do is resize it and then drop it into this box so that it looks really nice. There. So that's how you add in the photos. So it's really easy. You would do the same thing for nutrition and for fitness. Now the hardest part of this is getting this photo here on the right. So again, I'm going to go to add your own. I'm going to click on computer, and I am going to, actually, I didn't have it in here. So I'm sorry, you guys. Let me get to, I have it in my email. Here we go. Let's use this photo, me photo 4. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna download this to my computer, and then I'm gonna go back to PicMonkey, and I am going to add your own from computer, and I'm gonna go to downloads, and then I'm going to find that photo at the bottom that I just did. So you're probably wondering, okay, how do you make it look like you did in the example I gave you? So this is where the eraser comes in. So you click on eraser, and I make it nice and big at the beginning. I like to make the hardness, which is the edges of it, softer. And what I do is you can erase all of the background. So you go through, I'm gonna erase. I start out with the biggest one and then I get smaller as I get closer to my body and I need to make it more defined. So we'll move that over here. And then I'm gonna make the eraser smaller. And now I'm going to start going in here and erasing a lot closer to my body. And so that's how you do that. You just erase all of the background, you know, around yourself. And you'll create this awesome looking, super professional image. Now let's say you're erasing and all of a sudden you go, you're like, oh no, what am I gonna do? You just go back to eraser and you click on this paintbrush and you can actually fill it all back in. So you don't have to start all over. And then you can click back to eraser. I'm gonna make the size a little smaller and then I can go in here and I can get super close. It's not gonna be absolutely perfect, but it's going to look really nice. So we'll just do that. So there, you know, I cut off part of my arm. I would go back here, I'd go back and probably fill that back in with the paintbrush and then re-erase it. But as you go down, you can see that it's erasing really close to my leg. Here we go, and on this side, I'm gonna get really close over here and erase all of this. And you could always make, like if you wanna get in there really tight, you can just make the image bigger so you can see it even better and get an even closer edge on it. So that's how you do that. And I would go back probably and fill some of this in because I kind of was wobbly. So I don't want my arm to look all funky. So I go back and I add that in. Over here I said I needed to add it back in. So that is how you make that image. It'll take you a little bit of time, but you end up getting this awesome looking professional image. And then this is the image you're going to use with your challenge group invite post. And it's super personal to you. One other thing I wanted to show you how to do in case you want to change the color of the background, you can also make this as big or as small as you want. So if you want it to be really big, like that, you can go for it. Let's say you wanted to change the color of these backgrounds. You don't want it to just be black. Let's say you want it to be purple to match. Then all you have to do is go here, this little butterfly again, go to geometric shapes, click on the square, and just make a square that's the same size. And you can make it purple. Make sure the outline matches. And then you can just copy and paste that same exact one. I don't know why that didn't work. Copy, paste. Doesn't want to paste. I don't know why it's doing that. Well, usually you can copy and paste it. I don't know why it's being, so that you make sure the color matches and it's the exact same size. But actually with the square, it's pretty easy because you only have the certain blocks to choose from. So you could just do this again and make it the same size. And then I would choose that same purple color. Make sure the outline is the purple color. And then you might be asking, okay, that looks cool, but now the life is behind the purple. So what I can do is right click on that and say send to back. Well, you know what, that's not gonna work. So it might just cut off the F a little bit, but that's okay. That's not a big deal. If you really want to make it a different color, that's still just fine. And then you can move that guy around. You could put this guy back in here. If you have this problem, you just have to double click and click bring to front. And then you can plop your images in there. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit save, and you're just going to save to my computer. You save it, it's the perfect pixels for a Facebook post, and you should be all set. So that is a little tutorial of PicMonkey. I am not gonna save this. And that is how you can create this image. So I hope that was helpful. I can't wait to see all of your images. I will see you guys later. Bye.